Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
It's great to be back.
Today we're looking at online courses.
Specifically, the software that claims it can build them for you.
We're talking about CourseReel AI MAX.
Have you heard of it?
I've heard the name,
Yeah, so it's supposed to be...
but I'm not really sure what it does.
It's supposed to be this AI-powered software that can pretty much create an entire course for you.
Whoa, hold on. So it can write the content and everything?
Pretty much.
What does that even look like?
So imagine if, you had an idea for a course, but you didn't want to deal with all the video recording and editing.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the worst part.
This software, CourseReel AI MAX, is designed to handle all that for you.
So I don't even have to be on camera.
Nope. Not even if you don't want to.
That's kind of wild.
It is pretty amazing.
So, okay, then
What are some of the features?
Yeah, what are the standout features?
Well, one of the coolest features is this thing called the Course AI engine. The Course AI engine. And it's basically like having an AI business partner who's also like a market research expert.
That sounds pretty handy.
It is. So you give it your niche. Like, let's say you wanted to create a course on urban gardening for beginners.
Okay.
You feed that into the Course AI engine, and it will spit out course titles and topics that people are actually searching for.
So I don't have to, guess
Exactly.
what's going to be popular, what people want.
Exactly. It takes all the guesswork out of it. Yeah, and it gets even better.
Okay, lay it on me.
So not only does it come up with the titles, it can also outline the entire course for you.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, like chapters and everything.
It writes the
It will write the scripts for the videos.
Yeah.
And then it can even add in visuals like images and video clips and animations.
Hold on, it can add visuals too.
Yeah, it's like having an entire production team.
But it's just this one piece of software?
Yeah, all in one.
This is blowing my mind.
I know, right?
Yeah. And this is all stuff that I, as the course creator, would normally have to do myself.
Right, exactly. You'd be spending hours searching for the right images or videos.
Yeah, and then learning how to use, complicated video editing software.
Exactly. And who has time for that?
Not me.
So with the software, you can really just focus on being the expert.
That's a huge relief.
Right.
Just get to focus on teaching.
Exactly.
And not the tech stuff.
You...
That's a huge selling point right there.
Absolutely. And there's more.
There's more.
Yeah, so it goes beyond just creating the videos.
Okay.
It can also help you create promo videos.
Oh, so I can actually market the course too.
Yep. And it can create interactive quizzes for the students.
To keep them engaged.
Exactly. And you can even generate PDFs and ebooks from the course content.
So it's like a one-stop shop for everything.
That's the idea.
From creating the content to marketing it.
To delivering it to your students.
Wow. Okay, so this is sounding really impressive.
Pretty amazing.
But who is this software really for?
That's a great question.
I mean, it sounds great, but is it just for, experienced educators?
Actually, that's one of the best things about it.
Right.
It's designed for anyone from beginners to experts.
Really?
Yeah. Anyone who has valuable knowledge or skills that they want to share.
So you're telling me that I could create a course?
Yes.
With this software?
Absolutely.
Let's say I wanted to create a course on the art of perfectly brewing coffee.
If you have a passion for it and you're willing to share your knowledge...
I do have a passion for coffee.
Then you could absolutely create a course with CourseReel AI MAX.
That's amazing. It's like having my own personal course creation assistant.
Right.
Who handles all the hard stuff for me.
Exactly.
I love it.
It really does take the intimidation factor out of creating a course.
Absolutely, because I think a lot of people are interested in sharing their knowledge, but they get overwhelmed by the logistics of it all.
That's a big part of it.
This just makes it so much more accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm really intrigued.
Great.
I want to know more about how this actually works in practice.
All right, let's dive into that. Okay, so let's say you want to create that course on brewing the perfect cup of coffee.
All right, let's go with that.
So you would go into CourseReel AI MAX.
Okay.
And you would type in your topic, the secrets to brewing the perfect cup of coffee.
Okay.
And then the Course AI engine that we talked about.
Yeah.
It would analyze what's already popular in that niche.
So it's doing market research for me.
Exactly. It's like having your own personal market research assistant.
That's awesome.
And it'll come up with some suggestions for course titles and chapter outlines.
Okay, so what kind of suggestions?
So for coffee, it might suggest titles like Coffee Mastery or The Ultimate Guide to Brewing at Home.
Okay, I like those.
Yeah, and then for the chapters, it might break it down into things like different brewing methods.
Okay.
Like French press, pour over cold brew.
Yeah.
Different types of coffee beans.
Okay.
Maybe even a section on latte art.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Right.
I like it.
So it's really taking all the guesswork out of the planning process.
Yeah, that's a huge time saver.
Right, because then based on those outlines,
Yeah.
CourseReel AI MAX will actually generate the scripts for the videos.
Oh, why?
And it'll pull in relevant visuals.
So it's like writing the content for me.
It's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
This is wild.
And then, of course, you can go in and customize everything to make sure it reflects your personal style and your expertise.
Okay, so I can add in like my own little tips and tricks.
Exactly, like your secret for the perfect foam or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And then once you're happy with everything, just download the finished course.
And then what do I do with it?
Well, then you can upload it to any of the popular online course platforms.
Okay, so like Udemy,
Teachable, Thinkific.
Skillshare, all of those.
Exactly, all those.
Okay, cool.
And then people can purchase your course and you can start making money.
So people are really making money from this.
Oh, yeah.
Like real money.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There are tons of success stories out there.
Like who?
Well, there's Victor Bastos.
Okay.
He's generated over $1 million in sales from his online courses.
$1 million?
Yes. Wow, okay, I'm listening.
And then there's Gabby Wallace.
Oh, gosh.
She went from being a classroom teacher to a globe-trotting online educator teaching English as a second language.
That's incredible.
It is, and she built her entire business around online courses.
So this is like a legitimate way to make a living.
Absolutely. People are hungry for knowledge.
That's true.
And they're willing to pay for it.
Especially for those niche topics.
Right, exactly. The things that you might not be able to find a course on in a traditional setting.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So there's a huge opportunity there.
Okay, so let's talk money.
All right.
How much does this magical software cost?
So CourseReel AI MAX is currently available for $37.
$37.
Yep, one-time purchase.
That's less than I spend on coffee in a week.
It's a pretty low barrier to entry.
That's insane. Okay, so there's got to be a catch, right? Well, every software has its limitations.
Okay.
Some users have mentioned that the interface can be a bit overwhelming at first.
Okay.
Especially for people who are completely new to course creation.
Makes sense.
But they do offer really comprehensive tutorials and support.
Okay, that's good.
So you can definitely get up to speed pretty quickly.
Right. Well, it's not too bad.
And, you know, even if you're not quite ready to create a full-fledged course,
Yeah.
you can still use the software to create other types of video content.
Like what?
You could create videos for your website or your social media channels.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or even internal training videos for your company.
So it's a pretty versatile tool.
Exactly. It's all about using technology to share your knowledge and reach a wider audience.
Okay, so there's one feature that I'm really curious about.
What's that?
The talking head feature with the avatars.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool
Can
one.
you tell me more about that?
So basically, you can choose from a variety of lifelike avatars to represent you in your videos.
And they actually talk.
Yeah, they lip sync to your audio recording.
No way, that's crazy.
Well, it looks like you're the one presenting the information.
Even though I'm not actually on camera.
Exactly.
That's brilliant for someone like me who hates being on camera.
Right.
I could have my own little avatar version of myself teaching people how to brew coffee.
That's the idea.
I love it.
It really opens up the world of video creation to people who might have been hesitant before.
Yeah, because of camera shyness, or maybe they don't have the resources to set up a professional filming studio.
Exactly.
It's really amazing.
So it's not just about convenience.
Yeah.
It's also about accessibility and inclusivity. It's about giving everyone a voice.
So what do you think is the most compelling aspect of this software?
Well, I think the most compelling aspect is the potential.
Okay.
The potential to take something you're passionate about and turn it into a product that you can share with the world.
And potentially make money from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about turning your knowledge into a source of income.
And doing what you love.
Exactly. And with a tool like CourseReel AI MAX, it doesn't have to be this big, daunting task.
Right.
You can start small.
Yeah.
Test the waters.
See what works.
Exactly. It's all about taking that first step.
And CourseReel AI MAX makes that first step a whole lot easier.
Absolutely. It's like it's saying, hey, let's get this idea out of your head and into the world.
Exactly. And, you know, I've always thought about creating a course on travel photography.
Really?
Yeah, it's something I'm really passionate about.
I can see that.
And I know there are other people out there who would love to learn how to take better travel photos.
That's a great idea. You could share all your tips and tricks.
Exactly, like how to find the best angles and how to edit your photos.
And how to pack light.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
I think people would love it.
See, that's what I love about this conversation.
What?
It's sparking ideas.
That's what we're here for.
It's making me think about the possibilities in a whole new way.
That's awesome. That's what we try to do here on The Deep Dive. Inspire you to think outside the box.
Yeah, to see those possibilities.
Exactly.
So to anyone listening who's ever thought about creating an online course,
Yeah.
what would you say to them?
I'd say just go for it.
Don't let anything hold you back.
Exactly. Especially not the technical stuff.
Right, because that's what CourseReel AI MAX is for.
Exactly. It takes care of all the hard stuff for you.
So you can just focus on sharing your knowledge.
That's the important part.
Yeah. And if you're not sure where to start,
Yeah.
just explore the software.
Yeah.
Play around with it.
You might be surprised.
Yeah, by what you can create.
Exactly.
And who knows, maybe the next time we do one of these deep dives,
Yeah.
we'll be talking about your successful online course.
That would be amazing.
So that's it for our deep dive into CourseReel AI MAX.
Hope you enjoyed it
We hope you learned something new
and got some inspiration.
and maybe even got a little bit excited about the possibilities of online courses.
If you did, be sure to let us know.
We'd love to hear from you.
And until next time.
Happy creating.